Yeah. Get him out of here. So, yeah, like I said before, I got in a DWI before. Yeah, first time saying that in a microphone. Hi, Mom. And yeah, it was an expensive lesson. Like, and I love when I tell people that, and they just go, "Oh, that was stupid." Thank you, life decision critiquer. Please, where have you been? Please have a seat. Let's go over 2009, because I went through some shit that year. So we got pulled over, and me and my buddy, and the cop comes up to the window. He's like, he rolls down the window. He's like, "Oh, license and registration." So I gave it to him, and he goes, "This car smells like beer." And Mike, I'm like, "Oh, good. He thinks it's the car." I think we're in the clear. And you think we would take this seriously, but my buddy Times is like, the car's been going through a tough time. He came home and found his wife in the garage with a Subaru. He had his 10-year chip before tonight, but it was just all downhill. At that point, he asked me to get out of the car. And I went over to the car. It was him and another cop, and they pulled me in and they had me blow into a little device. It was called the life fucker upper. What's it called? And so I blow in that little tube, and they write something down, and they go, "All right, now we're going to administer you your field sobriety test." So why'd I blow into the tube? I thought that gave you all the answers you needed. That's like going to a doctor's office, him weighing you, realizing you're overweight, writing the number down, and just be like, all right, well, why don't you get down to your underwear and play this hula hoop for a little bit. Just entertain us. That's pretty much what it was. It was just like, all right, just go outside. You know, as soon as that door closed, the cop was like, all right, well, this kid's hammered. What should we make him do? All right. So yeah, we're just gonna administer a simple field sobriety test. All we're gonna do is, you see that straight line right there? Let's see you do some cartwheels. And why don't you just sing Mary Had a Little Lamb in Brazilian? Yeah. But aside from the thousands of dollars, probably the worst part about it was actually having to go to like counseling. Because it's expensive, and it's just like, you know how Planet Fitness is like the judgment-free zone? This is kind of the opposite of that. This is where judgment runs rampant. And the first thing they have you do is fill out a questionnaire. And it's just pretty much cut and dry, black and white, yes or no. You may be an alcoholic if you've done the following, yes or no. I have a lot of yeses, but I don't feel it's fair that I can't like explain them. Like yes, and it's like, you may be an alcoholic if you've ever snuck beer into a venue. Yes, beers are $9 inside. You may be an alcoholic if you've ever snuck alcohol into a child's stroller. I told you, it was a sporting event. My favorite one was, you may be an alcoholic if you've had more than 6 alcoholic drinks this week. I'm just like, teacher, my questionnaire has a typo. But either something's wrong here, or I'm way above that. I'm in the advanced classes. Like, I'm taking like the SAT courses of this stuff. And they just group you all together. Like, there is no, like, I'm not saying what I did was good. No, I learned my lesson, but I'm saying, like, I was there with kids. You know, one kid got busted like smoking weed. The other kid got busted for like an open container. And then to my right, we have like a guy on his 5th DUI, a dude with a meth lab, and what I'm pretty sure was a hooker. I wasn't positive it was a hooker until I kept reading my questionnaire. It's like, you may be an alcoholic if you can clearly identify a hooker in counseling. It's like,